Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Natalie.
Natalie?
They call me Natty.
Natty, okay. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26? Okay. When's your birthday?
February 27th.
Okay. Where you from, Natalie?
I'm from West Philadelphia area.
All right, all right. What brings you out here in Kensington, in famous Kensington, Philadelphia?
A few different reasons. To be quite honest with you. Obviously, what's assumed right off the bat is drugs. Yeah, I do have
a loud train coming through. All-time media.
You have to stop every conversation when that thing goes by.
All right, so you said, is it drugs or is it something else?
It was a mix of like situational and drugs.
Okay.
I had my first taste of Kensington when one of my friend's girlfriends went missing and she was only 16. We were about 19 and no one would help him look for her, so I hopped in the car with him and his mom, came down here, running down blocks. Everyone's like, yo, this girl got a heart, coming on any block she wants to. Just, have you seen this girl? Like, it's not that deep.
Right.
It's, I don't know, get in where you fit in.
Right.
That's how I feel. Like, the way that experiences have made me into the person that I've become.
Right.
I've been running in the streets for 14 years.
And you're 26?
Yeah.
So that's about...
Since I was 12.
12? Wow.
Yeah.
Running the streets like drug use or...
Dealing.
Dealing? Oh, you used to deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to be really wild. I'm very proud of the person I have become, you know.
Okay.
Yes, I am getting high. I'm in active addiction right now.
Right.
But what I did to lead up to the person I am now is nothing short of a miracle. Honestly, I am so proud of the person that I am now. And it's true.
Great, once again, y'all. All-time media in here. Kensington, Philadelphia. You have to park with it.
So, I left for a couple months because I needed time to get back to who I know I am. And honestly, I came back even better. I am going to detox next week.
Next week? Congratulations. Let's get it.
I'm very excited.
Let's get it. Get out of this mess.
I went through a very personal, traumatic situation that, honestly, I just wanted to get high and just numb the pain and just to forget it. And I did that. I can admit that. Like, we're adults here. Like,
right.
It is what it is. And I did go about it the wrong way. Did I learn a lot? Yes. Things that I'll never forget. The things that I've seen just in the last 2 weeks alone will forever stay with me. Like, seeing my friend dead on the ground and getting shot 25 times in the face.
Your friend shot?
A couple nights ago.
Your friend shot in the face 25 times? I'm so sorry about that.
They emptied an Uzi clip on him.
Empty a Uzi clip?
Yep.
Was he using as well?
No.
Wow.
No.
I'm so sorry. This was 2 days ago?
Like 4 ago.
Like 4 days ago? I'm so sorry for your loss, man. Are you guys in a relationship or
no,
just a friendship?
It was just like a really close homie. And
right.
Like when my dude got booked, he was the only one that made sure I was cool. I had somewhere to stay. He made it real clear to me that if I ever needed anything to come to him, that if I needed somewhere to sleep, don't hesitate to come to him. Like,
right. He's there for you.
He came and found me. Like, he was on the Tioga and Frankfurt side, like way on the other side. So for him to be down K&A, I'm like, what are you doing down here? And specifically, it was to find me.
So just to find you?
Just to make sure that,
I
would know that I always had somewhere to go at his spot. And it's just, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? No one's perfect. I'm not saying he is. And the situations happen. No one's perfect.
I'm so sorry for your friend's loss.
Yeah.
So what's your drug of choice, if you don't mind me asking?
Dope and hard. with the dope, like, I'm just disgusted by it now. It's just, hey, yo, bro, don't even, like,
yeah.
Sorry, someone was about to touch my stuff.
That's still your stuff? They still a lot here?
I wish the fuck they would on camera, honestly.
Right.
I'm sorry, okay, yeah.
You good?
With the dope, I'm so disgusted by just how I see it fucking other people up. Like, by the grace of God, I don't shoot up.
Right.
I just never have. I don't have any interest to.
Right.
But like, it makes me cry sometimes looking at some of these girls, how it messes them up.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really sad. But I mean, again, they're doing it to themselves. You know, a lot of people are in denial out here, but I'm a very realistic person, and the things that I was doing to my body, my nose and my lungs, I had to cut back. I'm down to 1 bag a day.
Right. 1 bag a day?
I can proudly say that, yes. And that's why I'm going to detox. I'm just doing it correctly, getting the support, and making sure I have everything that I know I'll need to get the most success out of it.
Okay. Great.
And I know that I had to come back down here to go through this. I trust God, I trust the process, I trust the universe, and everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
I know that this relapse is not really a relapse for me. It's a learning experience. It's something that I will never forget and I'll never let go of.
Right.
It changed me a lot. And
you've seen a lot out here. Of course it have, right?
Yes, ain't no doubt. And I've seen stuff that won't haunt me for the rest of my life. Things that, the most beautiful things I've seen, how humans can be towards other humans. This community, like, we are the city of brotherly love, but recently it hasn't been like that. Right. So when I see just humans being human to each other,
right,
it's refreshing because you don't see that every day out here. It's a different world out here. That's what people don't realize. Yeah, you should get the cookie cutter videos, intervention, stuff like that. That's not what it is, though. Like,
right. So, with one word, describe Kensington for me, please.
Insanity.
Insanity?
Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
Wow. Unbelievable. What was your hobbies before you started using drugs?
I'm an artist. I'm a musician.
Musician?
I am using everything, all the experiences that I have been through recently as fuel to the fire. So the stuff that I'm going to be creating and the things that I'm going to be doing for my future is going to be even more amazing and real than I ever thought I could be, honestly. And
I respect that so much.
Yeah, like I can't wait to see what I do because I'm shocking myself with the things that I'm creating and the ideas that I have and the people that are backing me and the people that believe in me. I never really had a support system. Now I do, and I'm going leaps and bounds to where I ever thought I would be.
How was your upbringing? How was your household, childhood?
My household was alright. Like, my parents were together my whole childhood. My mom, unfortunately, passed away from cancer when I was 16.
Sorry about that.
So, once that happened, me and my father never saw eye to eye again after that. He kicked me out about a month after she died.
Why would he do that? Was it because of your drug addiction or?
No, I didn't start using until like 6 years ago.
Do you think that's another reason why you use? Maybe the missing your mom?
Oh, yeah.
How your household used to be?
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
Do you have kids?
No, but by the grace of God, I don't have kids right now.
You don't have kids?
Eventually, I do want to have kids, but...
Right. Okay, so you don't have no kids. You got any siblings, younger siblings at all?
Nope.
No siblings, only child?
I was an only child growing up. I was adopted. My parents couldn't have kids, so they were already married for 16 years before they adopted me.
Okay.
And, I mean, to be quite honest with you, when you're 40 years old, you're stuck in your ways. You are who you are, and that's perfectly fine. But when you have a child and you bring a child into the situation, you need to be able to grow with them.
Right.
and learn and experience things with them. And that's the one thing that I think my parents didn't do.
So when you're talking about your parents, you're talking about your
Yes.
Okay. Do you know about your biology family at all?
No, that's something that when I turned 18, my dad handed me an envelope.
Right.
And it was a couple letters from my birth parents saying, like, that they, you know, explained why they put me up for adoption. And my birth mom said, like, I hope you don't hate me. How can I hate you for being so selfless that you want another woman to experience the love of a child? That's one of the most selfless things I think I could ever, you know, experience. And I'm in the process of going through the state of Louisiana to find my birth parents.
I wish you the best of luck with that journey.
Thank you.
I absolutely do. I think you should, like, you know, have they been trying to reunite with you? Or?
Well, each state adoption laws are different, so
Okay.
I have to go through the state, file paperwork and everything through the court system. Then they'll reach out to my birth parents and reconnect us. So
I hope you work something out with that. You know,
I can't
maybe
wait.
you know y'all could reconnect, or it could be another resource to help you out your tragic situation.
Yeah.
You know, and I know you want to hear the story. I know you want to hear the other side of the story
right.
of what's going on and stuff like that. But I know it's very traumatic for that. You know. But,
Yeah, but
you've been through a lot. 26 years old.
Yep,
You've been
I
through
have.
a lot.
but I also have accomplished a lot.
You accomplished a lot. Okay.
And it's about perspective,
Mhm.
to be honest with you. And having a certain perspective is very imperative to me. It's detrimental to me.
Right.
If I have a negative mindset, negative things are gonna come out of it. If I have a positive mindset, positive things come out of it.
Absolutely.
And everything that I've been through has made me stronger. And it'll continue to make me stronger.
Your mindset's strong. Your mental, that's the strongest thing you have.
Ain't no
you know?
doubt, yeah.
And that's how you can get out of this. That mental, that mindset.
Yep.
You know, you got it. I know you do. Are you a jewelry person? I see you got the chain. It's pretty nice. That's gold. Okay.
Platinum.
Okay. Are you big with jewelry?
Not too much.
Not
I
too
used
much?
to be.
Okay.
But I think I'll probably get back into it.
All right. Are you currently homeless right now?
I guess in the sense of the word, yes.
All right.
But I just got a room that I'm running, so I'm moving
Great.
in.
See, a step up already.
Yeah, and just
Step
the
up
way that I've
already.
got the room is with people that I've known for a long time, and you know, like, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed.
You're blessed. Not lucky,
Everything
I'm
happens
blessed.
for a reason, and it's finally the tables have turned. Like, I'm finally on the brighter end of it. So
You one step up already. Already.
Exactly.
You can get a room for rent. You can do a lot more things. You can kick the addiction and get your life back, you know? All of
that's
that.
the plan. That's
So
the plan.
how do you earn for your addiction? I know you say you only do a bag a day, but
That's
how do you
right.
be able to afford? You trap? Okay. You trap the same drugs you use, or no?
Anything my block has, I'm.
You
I
on
can
a
sell water to a well. You know what
alright.
I mean? Like, I'm a hustler in the sense of the word in its fullest form. If I have art, I'm selling my art. If I
Right.
have anything, it don't matter. Shoes, clothes, it don't matter.
So you got a block that you work on, like that's your part of. You ain't gotta say the block name or
Yeah.
anything. Okay, all right, respect that. So if it was a young girl or guy, like 17, 18, young, you know, young kid that's out here running the streets, what advice would you give them?
Search for the reason why
Mm-hmm.
that you feel the need to do what you're doing. And if it's for a sense of acceptance, fuck all that. Find out who you are.
Right.
Be who you are, stand on it, and own that shit. No
Absolutely.
matter what that entitles in and of itself. Love you for you, because if you don't love yourself, you cannot love someone else properly. It's not possible. Love one another. Love your enemy. Show your enemy that you are the bigger person. We're the city of brotherly love. It's time to get back to that. It's time to get back to it. Like, we need to care about each other.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you for the courage to speak out with us, tell your story. All Time Media will be praying for you, wishing you the best, we cheering you on. Thank you so much. Do you have a Cash App or anything that the supporters could help out with if they, you know, generous?
That would be, yeah, I guess I could. It's the money symbol, NATALIE. Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's
money sign NATDIFEDERICO 96.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All Time Media out.